Now, Shoprite and Steinhoff share prices have jumped about 7% and 6% respectively after the retailers called off the proposed merger. A statement from the companies said that, of course, its public investment corporation, Titan and Steinhoff, did not reach an agreement on the exchange ratio that, of course, would apply to the share exchange. PIC is the investment firm owned by the South African government. Titan is the investment arm through which South Africa's richest man, Christo Viese, holds shares in the grocery and furniture groups. Now, Angelo Coppola joins us in Johannesburg with more insight into this deal. Angelo, as always, you're welcome to the show. Now, as we've heard, Titan and Steinhoff, they couldn't reach an agreement on the share exchange ratio. But are there more details as to why we didn't see this plan go through?
Uche, the bottom line here is it's all about the numbers. The deal didn't go through because the two shareholders, as you quite rightly said, the PIC and Christo Viese, couldn't agree on that figure.
Are there more details we can get into why the plan failed?
Uche, the bottom line here is that both those parties are managing this information flow to the market and to the shareholders very tightly. There was a joint statement, there was nothing else. All we know is that there was that breakdown in terms of the detail. So when these kind of deals are getting put together, it's always that little devil that's sitting in the detail where they are talking percentages. And obviously neither party wanted to budge. We don't know whether any party budged, but they didn't reach an agreement and that deal was canned. So no further information, and it's unlikely we'll get any more detail unless either Viese or the PIC come forward and explain what their issues were.
Well, Angelo, we know the news gave the JSE a big boost today. We saw the shares of both Steinhoff and Shoprite jump more than 7%. Now, it appears investors are cheering on this move. Why?
The bottom line is, according to an analyst I spoke to, is that it's better that the deal's off than it's on. And that's why those investors reacted the way that they did. They just weren't interested. Everything that was spoken about, all the facts that were provided, point to the fact that shareholders couldn't see any short-term benefit to this deal going through. They were looking for probably improved benefits. They probably won't get those. You'll recall that this share price was under huge amounts of pressure from when the deal was announced in December. An analyst also suggests that the Steinhoff shareholders weren't too happy because it was quite possible that they'd have to come up with or get involved in a capital raising exercise, so they weren't too keen to lay any cash out there. The minority shareholders from both businesses also say that they couldn't see any value in the deal. So it seems like it was a lose-lose, and everybody's happy with it going back to the way it was before the prospective deal was announced. Uche?
Now, Angelo, billionaire Christo Viese, we know he was behind this deal. He is, of course, the largest shareholder in Shoprite as well as Steinhoff. So many have said this was a natural development for Viese. A merger would have added groceries to his discount empire. Any chance we could see another attempt by Viese in the future?
There's no question there will be something that will come out in the wash in the next couple of weeks, perhaps next couple of months. Viese did it before with Pepkor when he brought it into one of the other businesses there. But from what we understand, the two management teams have unpicked this deal. They've analyzed it. There are synergies. There are potential overlaps. But both teams, according to the statement, seem to be very excited about the opportunities. So this deal will be looked again probably in the future, provided that the shareholders, those two big ones, Viese and the PIC, can find some common ground. Viese is known to be patient, but he's also indicated that he's about to retire. So his end game does appear to be one to consolidate all of his interests in one place. So we're probably going to see this deal reappear in another guise later.
Well, many thanks, Angelo, for those insights. Angelo Coppola joining us there in Johannesburg.